Hi, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Heavenly Bloom Tarot deck by Noah Ikeda. It is a fantasy-based deck. I would suggest that that's probably a fair representation. We're talking gorgeous gilding in pink. Yeah, also I'll see if I show you the cards. Can you see? Lovely. They're narrow. That's the backs. Narrow and long. Very sturdy. So let's look at the cards. Right, okay. So Heavenly Bloom Tarot blossoms with inspiration from both the natural and fantasy realms. Beautiful floral elements throughout convey peace and optimism. 5 groups rule this deck: a winged intellectual tribe, strong fiery desert warriors, amphibious elemental spirits, and a druidic tribe of earth spirits. Each holds influence over a suit and an elemental sphere, offering us diverse perspectives on life on Earth. Humans also share their experience and hopeful insights as stewards of our precious planet. 78 cards and a 78 2-card book. I'll show you the book a second. There we go. Inside, she explains about how she learnt about tarot from her as a child from her grandfather who lived in Japan. He would often send care packages with gifts for each of his 3 granddaughters. So she talks about that, and the deck is heavily based on the beauty of nature. While the card portrays a fantasy world, it is still based upon the world we live in. I hope the Heavenly Bloom Tarot will provide a small glimpse into our magnificent planet that we should strive to protect at all costs. So she talks about the suits. She's divided into the swords. She calls them a winged tribe called Sanctless. I'm always quite concerned about saying names in case I actually say it incorrectly. The wands, cups, and the laurels, which are, we would know them as pentacles. Well, they are money. So you have, it's not illustrated, but you can see that she's got each of the major arcana. Then we move into the minor arcana, and she does this when you're learning the tarot, each number has a particular energy for each of the numbers. So ones are beginnings, choose, 2s are choice or duality. Then you have creation at 3, stability 4. So it follows the standard principles of, I'll just hold that up for you there, of reading the numbers in the cards. Each of the suits, she has the meaning. So we go through then, and maybe at the end we might have, oops, jumped too quickly, about the author and a notes page. So that's the book, and here we have the cards. Sorry, excuse the bashing on the major arcana. So let's have a look at the major arcana first. They're glossy, so they're quite slippy when you first open a deck that's glossy or even glossy, then they're quite slippy initially. And once you've played with them a couple of times, because we do play with our cards initially, when you have worked with them a couple of times, then they start to lose that slightly, so they're easier to handle. Right, so we've got the Fool. She's got a cat by the side of her. Cougar, I guess. I'm getting a distinct Rider-Waite themed base here. So she's still reading the Torah, you see. Secret knowledge, intuition. The Empress is all about fertility, creativity. Emperor, he leads. Master of everything. The Hierophant, so the Hierophant mentors. You've got the people at his feet, so they are looking up to him for guidance. So, Lovers. Oh, goodness me. Just get on with it with the Chariot. Make a decision and off we go. Wow. So we're not the lion, we've got the wolf type creature. So she says they're the base, doesn't it, between the two? The Hermit. That's very realistic, isn't it? Please feel free to leave your comments. I love to read them, and actually I'd like to know what you think of them. The Wheel of Fortune. It's evolution. Justice. Hanged Man is usually quite a dull card, but that's actually really attractive. All the flowers and the door. Very ornate. Death. So we've got transformation. And the devil does enslave you. And that's the issue we have here. So when you get the devil, you have to be aware of temptations and distractions and everything that will stop you from getting to your end goal. We have those every day. The Tower. So this is chaos. Star. Beautiful. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. This is the wake-up call. You know, in the Rider-Waite Tower, they're stood in their coffins being woken up to kind of get with the program. Do what you were meant to, believe in yourself. It's your life. And the World, that's actually on the front cover of the box. So those are the major arcana. Let's go through the suits now. So laurels are the equivalent to pentacles. So this is all about finances. Celebration. No, apprenticeship. This is hoarding money, you see. I don't know if he's hoarding money anyway. 5. Out in the cold financially. So you could actually get your Rider-Waite cards. And I always say this, if you love the deck, then get your Rider-Waite, which you would probably have learnt with, and place them side by side so you could transfer all of the associations that you have with that card onto the new card. Seven, 8, 9, 10. This is a card of abundance, isn't it? So, right, so then we have Pages, Knight, Female Knight, Queen, and the King. Move on to emotions. Sorry, Cups. I like these. Do you? This is the getting together of all the coming to. It's a celebration, an emotional celebration. 4. Bored, dissatisfied. We've got loss. 5. Nostalgia. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. On to Wands. Activities, this brand new beginning. make a decision, and they have the world in their hand when they're looking at it, and the Rider-Waite. So as I say, you use the two decks side by side until you transferred your knowledge across. 3 of Wands, 4. Oh, this is the home one in Rider-Waite. 5, 6. I jumped one. 7. Standing up for yourself. You're so busy with the 8. 9. 10. Then we've got the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. They're a very fiery suit as well. Queen, and the King is a female. And we have the Swords, the suit that we have to, our trials. So the Ace, 2, these are beautiful, and it's nice because it lessens the blow that they deliver. The 5, grief. 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's one where you're up at night. 10, just about as bad as it's going to a turning point. And then we have finally finishing off the Page, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, a female. Okay, so those are the Heavenly Bloom Tarot by Noah Ikeda. I hope you've enjoyed them. I'd love to know what you think. And thank you for your time.